The fourth episode of Moon Knight introduced a bizarre new character who resembled a hippo. That is an Egyptian god Taweret, if you were wondering what's going on. Mark Spector/Stephen Grant was shot by Ethan Hawke's malevolent Arthur Harrow at the end of the episode, and he awoke in a psychiatric facility. Everything that transpired in the Disney Plus series looked to be a figment of Spector's imagination for a time. Until he discovered Stephen confined in a tomb, and the two of them were confronted by the mystery hippo-shaped god. But who is Taweret, and what does her presence in the MCU and the Moon Knight mean? The Egyptian deity Taweret is the god of fertility and childbirth. She has the look of a hippo, but with the limbs and paws of a lion and the tail and legs of a crocodile, like in Moon Knight. Lady of Heaven, Mistress of Pure Water, She Who Removes Water, and Mistress of the Horizon are some of her epithets, while her name Taweret means the Great One. The deity was thought to be violent, in line with her frightening appearance, but she was also a defender of women and children, especially expecting mothers, who wore her amulets to protect themselves and their offspring from evil. Taweret was thought to aid in childbirth, and the Nile's annual flooding was also attributed to her. The deity, like life, had a connection to death. She utilized her abilities to assist the deceased in making their trip to the afterlife securely via the perilous mountains of the West. While giving an interview, actress Antonia Salib, who portrays Taweret, said that it seemed like such a collaborative effort. It was brilliant for such a large corporation. It felt like I was given liberty to construct my character from the minute I read the scripts at my audition and started working with director Mohamed Diab and the costume crew, as well as the VFX, and everyone was on board to work together, which was fantastic. In Moon Knight Episode 1, Taweret made a brief appearance. Stephen holds various hippo-shaped toys at the gift store in one scene. Stephen also corrects his supervisor when she refers to them as hippos, clarifying that they are the goddess Taweret, whom he now recognizes. Taweret, unlike Khonshu and Ammit, has never featured in a Marvel comic book. As a result, her future in the MCU is up in the air. Given her connection to the afterlife, and the fact that Mark and Stephen were shot and are now dead, Taweret appears to be assisting Mark and Stephen in the afterlife, which is probably the psychiatric hospital where they've ended up. It remains to be seen if she will aid them in fleeing and halting Harrow's evil ambitions. The deity is also a member of the Aeneid. We saw several of these deities convene via their avatars in Moon Knight Episode 3, but Taweret was not among them. If the Aeneid reappears in future Moon Knight episodes, we may anticipate her to be included in the cast. At the present, it's unknown whether Taweret will return to the MCU, but given the Marvel Universe's history of crossovers and cameos, we're not likely to see him again.